Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing One Piece, episodes 445 and 446. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut over on patreon.com/AJRich123, and let's go ahead and start. I mean, that's been happening the whole time. You can't beat the face. That's a very scary face to be the last face you ever see. I'm surprised you can run with that big of a head. You would think it would break your body. They're gonna finally do something? She's gonna finally do something. They can't be anywhere near as strong as some of the other opponents. More backup. Oh, that means they're going to be even more pumped up to do some damage. I like how it's been 10 to 12 episodes or so since these guys were shown, but they never really did anything until now. And they were about as useless as I thought they'd be. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm underestimating them because of their looks, which I have learned not to do on this show. Oh, God. I guess I talked too soon. Can you defeat a koala, zebra, and rhinoceros thing? The answer is yes. Even her scared scream is sexy. Well, he's literally laying turds. Turds of poison. When does he, though? That'll be useful. That's gonna actually work? It's gonna make him look so good. Like a formidable captain. They just say I almost fell in love with you? Bucky has a lot of luck. Like, he gets really lucky. No, he doesn't. No! Oh, yeah, so they could kind of do the same type of thing. You can technically do the same thing. This is just hilarious to me. Don't touch it! He's not wrong. He's speaking a lot of truth there. He's cheering everybody on. He's motivating right now. That's what he's doing. He's motivating. Can they just... Everything he does, they're going to see in a positive light. Yeah, just say insults about him. That'll get you out of there. Oh, yeah. You got something worse to worry about. Oh, yeah, he's out of the cell. What chance does he have? How strong is he compared to them? That's what's running through my mind. You definitely don't want to underestimate them. And that's when they usually lose, when you say that. It's all in your mind. Less dancing, more running. The tide is turning really fast. What can she do by herself? Ugh. I like this matchup, actually. Uh-huh. I guess he can kind of pull that at any point. Change his gender, do really anything here. Sexuality versus sexuality? Couldn't Ivan just make their head grow a million sizes again? They're gonna say just kidding, right? Ivan's gonna say just kidding. That's pretty handy. Only Luffy would get confused there. After knowing the ability he has. Another guard? Oh, it's just him. Are we really gonna make him look menacing now? Like, we already have seen him not really be that strong as a Vice Warden and easily get manipulated and used and just completely blown off the path. So seeing the Vice Warden as as competent even in fighting, I just can't really take that type of... I can't believe it. There's no way. I find that kind of funny to even really see him as a threat in general. Yeah, I really don't think he has a chance. Okay. They're already doing better than I thought. Well, if he was by himself, he wouldn't have a chance, but he does have a truckload of soldiers. Strike a pose. Thinks he's being a hero right now, trying to say an epic speech. Exactly. Bloodsucker? Don't start cheering yet. Though I guess you wouldn't become a Vice Warden without having some type of strength. I think his weakness is just being distracted and wanting to be Warden so bad. I guess he just needs to be dialed in to actually do some damage and focus on what he's doing. Then he can be a competent fighter. But can you handle a ton of fists? Obviously not. But look who's getting some backup. The actual Warden. At least you held him off long enough to have the real Warden help you. Kinda sad, actually. You're actually gonna give him backstory? This music is supposed to make you sad on all the past and backstories we've seen, but it's not doing that in this one. Not for this character. Oh, shit. Of course. You don't even need an ability to charm him. Just have boobs. Has he really learned, though, in 20 years? Maybe a little bit? Finally sounding like somebody that could have the potential of being a Warden. But is it too late, though? I like how Crocodile's just kind of chilling in the back. You gotta have more than fire swords to beat Luffy. Though with the name of, like, Bloodsucker for the weapon, you would think there'd be some ability to it. Still saying insults to nobody. Something he's good at. You gotta have more one-liners in there. I mean, he said the word forever, so maybe that's... What the fuck? Everyone's having a happy pee break. What the fuck is with this group? Oh. Oh shit. Darkness. Blackbeard. Wait a second. Buggy and them are gonna run into Blackbeard? Meanwhile, he's been peeing for 30 minutes. It was your insults that did it. Let me guess, they're gonna believe it too. He could beat anything with his words. When has any of this made sense? Oh my god. I'll give him this. This is the best he's looked since his introduction. I'll say this, if that was coming from the actual warden or somebody with a little bit more respect, it would probably have more of an impact. But because he's been a joke this entire time, it's really, I appreciate and I understand, like, it's great that he's saying this now, but it's still very hard to take him seriously, especially since I can tell he's probably about to get slaughtered. I guess he just learned at the last second to do his job. Okay. Now there is a chance they could fight Blackbeard. God damn. Now this is scarier. It is insane from that introduction to where we're at now. I would have never been able to guess Blackbeard would become what he is now. He didn't know that the person he had met is actually Blackbeard. Kind of insane because when they met up together, they probably to Luffy, they felt similar to some extent. But now he's got a grudge. How is this going to go down? And that fight is how this entire situation is kind of became like this. Actually, it's kind of funny. He was gonna do the same thing that got him to become a warlord and everything. He was going to try to do it to Luffy, but because Ace was there, Ace fought him instead, and then he was able to still get the same thing, but from Ace. That's actually, oh man, that's kind of horrible. He still got what he wanted regardless, and now he could still fight Luffy. That was a pretty epic fight. This ended up being such a significant fight, though, to get to where we're at now. And that's why he didn't leave. So there's no point in fighting him then? In their eyes, anyway? Oh, shit. But is this going to get to your brother faster? The way he's talking is that he is not seeing Luffy as a priority or even somebody to fight at this point. So my first thought was, well, obviously he's in the way, but also if he's not being targeted, maybe there was not that I would have wanted him to do this anyway, but maybe there was a partial way of kind of just going around this. I mean, he was fighting, he knocked out the Vice Warden, so maybe you could have got around Blackbeard and still been able to get off to get to Ace here. But knowing all the circumstances and everything that Blackbeard said, and knowing how Luffy is, I completely don't knock him for wanting to beat the shit out of him now and wanting to fight him. It's just the longer you fight him and the longer you stay there, the worse it's going to get, and the least making it a very bad chance for you to be able to catch up to Ace. You're already on very limited time. I was thinking we were going to get like this major fight with that other warden, and then that didn't really happen. Whatever happened there, either they let him go. Did it show that on screen? I don't understand what happened there. They just let him go, or they didn't run into it. Like, it looked like they ran into each other, so I still don't know what happened there. I don't know if I just missed it completely, or if it's like purposely making it weird why they didn't have a fight. But now there's an actual setup for Luffy to fight Blackbeard. I just don't like the timing here. It's also, he did beat Ace. He's a warlord, and we've seen Luffy lose against some people I would consider weaker than Blackbeard. I mean, I don't know that for a fact. It's kind of harder to tell how strong somebody is compared to others, especially when it comes to warlords and on. But I feel like Blackbeard would be stronger than Luffy. That's what has me worried. Now you got Crocodile, you have Jinbei, you have other people behind you, so it's not like Luffy's by himself. But I'm thinking, if I could think of what would happen next here, I have a feeling either somebody's gonna jump in, maybe Crocodile will fight or Jinbei will fight or something, and let Luffy go off and go after Ace. Because a full-on fight against Blackbeard with Luffy seems like a mistake to me on the long run, unless you can make it short. That's what I think the direction they'll go on. I'll be very surprised if there is a full-on fight here. It just seems, I don't want to say premature. It does seem kind of premature to some extent. Having Luffy fight this right now seems he's not ready for it. That's the way I feel. You guys can let me know in the comments if you are thinking the same thing or if you have a different opinion. But that's just how I think right now. But anyway, great end of the episode. Holy crap. Nice little cliffhanger there. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut on patreon.com/ajrich123. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.